I meant hey girl. I want to wish every one of you a happy Halloween. Passion and I teamed up to give you 2 ideas to slay and possibly creep out your friends this Halloween.
I say, creep the hell out of your friends. But of course, slay this Halloween with my girl Stella.
Now let's get into my tutorial for this look, and afterwards please make sure to check out Passion's creepy Playboy bunny inspired Halloween look. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to brush back my hair, because today, to achieve our storm makeup, I will braid back my hair and then we will put on the storm wig. But for now, just get it out of my face so I can apply my makeup. So the first step to any makeup look, of course, is to moisturize. So I'll get a little bit of moisturizer in my hands and run it through on your clean face, patting it into your skin. You can do this step after doing your makeup, but I'm personally going to do it beforehand because it is so difficult to apply contacts when your makeup's already done. And this look is not just an everyday look, and I don't want to have to fix anything because it looks off. The really fun thing about this makeup look is that I used to rock this look unintentionally, and now I'm actually going to create more of a character within the look. I used to wear these contacts and my wig, and you guys would be like, oh, you look like Storm. So that's what I decided I was going to be for Halloween. I was like, okay, well, I'm halfway there with the look. I might as well just keep it going. So right now I'm going to take some contact lenses and I'm going to apply them. And to ensure I don't get any red eye or have a red eye while wearing these, I make sure to put in a couple redness reducing drops. What this will do is it'll get the white of my eye, it will get the white of my eye extremely white, which will of course contrast the blue in the contacts, and then it'll pop even more. So the point is to look cool. So with the contacts, Storm's eyes are completely covered, but you literally cannot see through those. So I decided to just keep the ones that I have because I can see, and obviously I'm not just trying to have this look for a video. I want to actually be Storm for Halloween. So I wanted something that I can see through for more than just 10 seconds. And after a few minutes, you will notice that the red is gone from my eyeballs. If you are not comfortable wearing contacts, then you are going to be able to do the same exact makeup look without the contacts. The effects of the look will still look like Storm, so you cool girl. The next thing we're going to do is take our face primer. I'm using the D-Slick by Urban Decay. This will give us a matte look all night. If you use this primer, you have to make sure to be quick. It feels like a glue stick, like you rubbed a glue stick, it dried. I would say let your primer dry, but it's literally already dry. I feel it wet and like right here, but other than that, it's dry. Like, this is such an insane primer. The next thing we are going to be doing are brows. And for this look, remember that you are going to be in character, so if they look insane, that's very intentional. This is not an everyday brow situation. For our brows today, we are going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brow pomade and the brow pencil. I am going to make very big eyebrows. So first I brush my eyebrows out always because I have a lot of hair in my eyebrows. Like, I just have hairy, bushy eyebrows all the time. So my goal here is going to be to make a slightly darker brow than what I'm used to wearing, only because an aspect of this makeup is white. You want the drastic. If you can't tell this, I love to be dramatic, and this look is all about the drastic changes in tones and colors, and so that's exactly what we're doing today. So I'm taking this and I'm going to start my brow out a little further out, and I'm going to take it downtown. We are going to make sure our outline is good. I know it looks a little crazy, but you gotta trust the process. We are now going to take our brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then we are going to fill in our new brow. And again, this brow is for the effect. This is not an everyday brow look, so please do not go out in public like this and then blame it on me. It is not my intention. Unless you are going as Storm, please don't do these brows. Perfect. So what we're doing at this point is we are dragging out our brow to make it bigger, fuller, and more dramatic, like I said before. So when we do have our Storm makeup on completely, it will just be a very dramatic face, which is going to look very pretty because the hair is very short. So again, out with the brow. elongate it. All right, after drawing our crazy brows, I am going to set them in place before we move on to accenting the brows. I'm using a gel definer from Urban Decay. This just is a gel essentially, and it just holds everything in place, even your drawn on brow you made. So the next thing I'm going to take is my NYX concealer, and I am going to create a defined brow. So I'm going to just clean up my brows a little bit. And this concealer dries fairly quickly, so I'm just going to blend it out with the most moist side of my beauty blender. And we are going to do the same steps on the other brow. Make sure not to get your new brow if you're not used to drawing your brows crazy, which I don't think you should be. And same step, we're going to blend out our brow with the most moist part of our beauty blender. Once you have blended your brows out, we're going to go ahead and get our foundation. And we're going to do that before our eyeshadow today. So now I'm going to take my foundation and we are going to apply foundation before continuing our makeup. I know Halloween's supposed to be scary, but I don't think this is what they meant. What if I should just go out like this? Call it the Beauty Guru. Today I'm using the Lancome Teint Idéal Ultra Wear Foundation. Gotta blend into your neck, ladies and gents. You're going to want this makeup look to look perfect, so it's okay to take your time. So today we are going to be doing our look a little backward from a typical makeup look, only because the eyes need to be last for this look. I am going in with a powder right now. I am not going to bake my face, because when I bake my face it lightens up my under eye, and that is going to be counterproductive to what we are trying to accomplish with this look. So with this look we're going to want to keep it our skin tone and keep it matte and keep it as close to our skin tone as possible. I will be doing a heavy contour so it will contrast our finished look, but I will not be applying blush today because our colors are more of a dark and white. That's going to be really beautiful and that's going to stick out more. So if I go in adding plum colored blushes or pink colored blushes, it's just going to look too messy and it's not going to give us the look that we want to accomplish. Powder, 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 powder everywhere. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Perfecto. So next for our look, I am going to be contouring and highlighting, but I'm going to start out with a contour, and I'm going to make sure to do a very heavy contour, but it will be blended out. But it will be a little bit more than an everyday look. Take your face, start at the top of your ear, and swipe it down, and bring it up, and back down. So typically I would just stop and blend this out until it matched, but for the purposes of Storm, my girl, I am going to do another layer. And for sure we're going to want to darken up. You should feel a little like a cartoon because that's what you are. You're literally becoming a cartoon. I'm going to go in with a third layer only on the cheek area. And to do your nose contour, I'm going to take a lighter color like I always do. You're going to take it at your new eyebrow. You see what I did there? I made like a very distinct line, and then I blend it out with my finger, but of course brushes are always welcome. But you're going to want to make sure to contour from your eyebrow. It may look insane, but it will come together. You could probably see what it already did. It made this so forward and bold, and that is what we were trying to do. Now there's this side. So we are not going to do blush, but we are going to be highlighting because we gotta look cute, right? Take our highlighter. I'm using Sephora's collection. And we're gonna do a highlight. And the reason we're doing this now instead of after the look is because our face will not be usable after the look. You're gonna wanna be tempted to blend in your nose more, but do not over blend until the look is complete. Remember that you are becoming a character and it will feel crazy. This contour versus this contour, I definitely over blended here, so before we move on I need to go in a little bit darker. We are going to do a smoky eye today, but it's not a typical smoky eye because we don't want the eye to be overly black. We just want more of a gray tone to our eye and not so black. So I am going to start by just putting the base color. I'm actually using the Smoky Urban Decay Naked palette because they've been on sale for a couple months now and I don't know why. So next I'm going to take the color Password and blend it and taking Password again, same thing on the other eye. I definitely saw it when I got up to get my makeup that this contour definitely creates a depth effect, and that's what you want when you are creating a character. Next, I'm going to go in with High, the color High, and I'm going to get my brow bone, even though it's already pretty highlighted. I'm going to blend all of my eye together, and I just want to make sure that it's going to stay highlighted. And on top of that, you need to blend it out all the way to the end of your new brow, not just where your brows stop. And the other side, make sure it's blended out all the way to the end of your brow, your new brow. Now I'm going to buff, I'm going to take actually Password lightly, I did 2. And I'm going to lightly buff out my eyeball. It's just going to be a nice transitioning color before we start getting into darker colors. I'm going to blend it out. It's okay if your brow bone doesn't stay popping. Mine's popping, but if yours doesn't, that's completely okay. The next step, we are going to start getting into a little bit more fun colors. So the first one I'm going to take is Black Market. This is a black color, and I'm only going to do the V of my eye. Okay, now I'm going to just blend out my eye and make sure everything is very even and there are no harsh lines, because there's nothing worse on an eyeshadow look than harsh lines. A lot of people say they can't do their eyeshadow look. The trick really is to make sure you don't have the harsh lines. Just make sure everything is very well blended. Storm's a little freaky. Like, she's cool, she may be freaky, but she's freaky, like, looking. We are going to take the color Armor. I switch brushes here. It's a very silver color. Silver metallic, and I'm going to just put it on my eyelid and in the corner of my eye. Same thing on this eye. Okay, and then go through again and blend it out so there are no just harsh lines. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our buffer brush and we are going to get in the color, I'm going to go color Whiskey, which is a brown, and I'm going to mix that with Dagger, which is like a navy blue, and I'm going to get the bottom of my eyes and attach that to my upper B. So at this point, you can either do my next step, because I like to have fun, I love glitter, so I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to this look, or you can choose to just add eyeliner and then the next steps for the eyes and the face. So right now it's like kind of your decision, but for this specific look, if you really liked it so far, and with my glitter, I'm not going to do a full lid. Usually I do. I'm going to do half a lid. Do not just put it on the line of your eye, because once we do our eyeliner, it will disappear, and then it was like, what'd you do that for? Like, what's the point? So make sure not to put it on your whole lid, but maybe half a lid is about a good place to go. I'm doing about half a lid, so a really good technique to do this, putting the glitter stick on its side. So it looks like a thick liner, that's what I did, and that was the goal, I'll let you see. So once your eyeshadow, your liquid eyeshadow, the glitter has dried, we are going to be taking 2 eyeliners today. We're going to have a black and a white. And we are going to start with the black eyeliner. In this eye, you're going to want to do a very dramatic either cat eye or add a little swoop at the end of it. Whatever eyeliner is best for your shaped eye, I would do that. For my eye shape, I'm going to do a dramatic cat eye. It will not be thick. It's just going to be more elongated, especially to accentuate my new length in brow. Don't forget, we made crazy brows earlier. Take my liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to start thin and grow my way out. We have all our transition colors, everything, and then it's held together by the brow and it's held together by the eyeliner. So that's kind of what we're going for. Now that your eyeliner is dry, we're going to take the white eyeliner and start to do a little detailing. So first I'm just going to add a little bit of white liner, not over my black, but on top, physically on top. So if this is my black eyeliner, this is going to be the white. It's going to be on top, not on top, but on top. Just to add a little bit more definition. Again, you do not want to cover all of your glitter, so make sure that it's a very, very, very thin line. And we are going to let this dry. We are not done with the white eyeliner, so do not put it away yet. After your eyeliner is done drying, you're going to want to prepare your eyelashes. You're going to want to prepare your false eyelashes by putting glue on them, and while those are getting ready and drying, you do your own mascara. I I am not going to do my bottom lash mascara quite yet. I'll do that after my lashes are on so that way it doesn't dry out. Now I'm going to apply my lashes. And it came out perfect. It's covering the black eyeliner. And right on top of it, you see the white liner that we did. This look is coming out perfect. So the fact that you see the white liner means that this look is coming out perfectly. We are not done. Our lashes are. So our storm look is coming together. So before our last couple steps, I'm gonna do one layer. This next part, breathe, it's gonna be okay, but you get one shot. We are gonna be creating lightening on our face. The goal is to attract to our eyes. Again, that's why we are so defined in everything that we did with our eyes. So what I would suggest before you actually do it on your face is to do it on your hand. And take the liner, start out, make one streak, and then the lightning may go that way, and it may come down that way. You see? So kind of play around it on your hand before you do it on your face, because once you put it on your face, you're committed. So what a good rule of thumb is for this, we're going to draw lightning coming out of the corner of our eye, the middle of our eye, the outer corner of our eye. One is going to go from our eye up to our high point of our eyebrow, come out, and then we are going to have a little bit of lightning up here. So we have 4 main points. So I'm going to take my inner corner first, because if I mess this up, it's okay because it's not as forward on my face. You won't see it first. So just to get the hang of it, come down, and lightning. Boom. Next, we're going to take this and bring it down. Perfect. Outer corner. And I'm going to take it right from under where my eyeliner stopped. Take it down. And if it becomes opaque, that's not good. So go over it again to make sure it's like white and not, you know, running into the color of your skin. So this one I could have probably brought out a little bit more, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna finish the look and then we'll see if we need more. So I'm gonna take one in the middle of my eye. Perfect. And now we're gonna do a little bit of just detailing. So there we go. So I just did a little bit of detailing on that side to just accentuate it more, and then I'll just do a little detailing coming out from my hairline. And you know, just a little detailing. You can have fun. One half of our face is complete. Same thing. Try not to copy the exact lightning bolts you did, but copy the same 4 placements. The details I want to make change. I'm just going to do a little detailing around here. So while this is drying, we are going to move on to lips. So for lips today, I am choosing to go with a brown based nude because I like that color, and especially with this look. So you can choose to line your lips. I just don't like to do that. I'm running out of my favorite lip gloss. This is like the end of the world. Before we do hair, we are going to set our face. Today I'm going to be using the D-Slick face setting spray. I didn't close my mouth. I was trying to talk and do this. Don't do that. So I really want it to hold all night. So spray quite a bit. I'll let that dry a little bit and do it again. So the next step is we are going to braid up our hair. Before we braid up the hair, I just want you to see the makeup and the detailing. So today we are going to be using a gray and an ombre black to gray wig. You may see this on a TV show that I'm on very soon, that you might be seeing commercials for on a major network. I am wearing this hair, so look out for this buddy. I believe this one only has one clip. Yeah. Make sure to clip it in the front and secure your wig. So I actually like the curl in the front and not so much in the back because my head is really big, and to keep it level, the curl makes this shorter instead of the length, because if this was longer it wouldn't look all the same, but it looks all the same length because it's curled and I love it. Are you guys feeling storm? I am going to go put on the rest of my costume to show you guys just what all of this is going to look like once it's complete. I hope you enjoyed this storm makeup look and you have some inspiration for your Halloween, and this is such an easy DIY. Literally the only new thing you'd have to get is probably white eyeliner. You can get some cheap synthetic hair and make this look bomb. It's really all about your confidence and in the makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, please, please make sure to go check out Passion's channel and her creepy Playboy bunny costume and outfit and inspiration. Alright guys, I will see you guys very, very soon. As always, love, Stella. Toodles.